Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. Channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. So, rising everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am your Chakra priestess here to do a reading for Royce Reed and Dwight Howard, especially after seeing the interview with Carlos King. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reading for them. So, the cards that came out for Miss Royce Reed, we have these two cards came out with each other. So we have Avenger at the top, desire to balance. Well, like I said, they came out together. But with Avenger, the desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And then with the shadow attribute, we have resorting to violence in the name of cause. And then and in you can see she's like in disguise in this picture. And then the map around her, like the map as her cape, as if she is disguising herself as she maneuvers around the world, type of deal. Being aware of her surroundings. And then we have the thief card that came along with it, with sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. And then we have the shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So it's quite ironic that there is a man in this image that has his heart, the heart hidden in his jacket. It's like playing with your heart, type of deal. So and with this Avenger, with having that deep green hue, it's definitely giving like being an Avenger at heart, type of deal. And then with the indigo shade of this card, brings clarity and vision and clarity regarding to shedding light on the hidden potential that lies within, Also, the cards clarifying that we have the two peas in the pod, with soul partnerships, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessings, and a life mate. So the two peas in the pod scenario, there was as you can see, the waters were calm in the beginning, right? And then at the bottom of the deck, we also have holler, make you holler for $1 type of deal. But, not in that case scenario. But there are some communication, honesty, courage, and sharing, as well as revelations that she has been wanting to say for the longest. As you can see, this frog in this image, you know how frogs are. They, they can. There's only so much that they can hold before they blur. Do that blur type of deal. Okay, and it seems like the frog is hanging on by a thread, or hanging on for dear life, because of what's about to come out. And it's going to bring about some sudden changes and upheaval with the number 5. That's with this card. Okay, some hidden blockages with Royce. We have blindness to signs, saying missing signs from the universe that are trying to point her towards success. So there has been some, so the universe has been, sending her some signals, who type of deal. So she needs to pay attention and slow down and exercise all of her senses, and actively engage with the world around her to notice the signs and the synchronicities from the universe that are leading her to the right direction. And that probably clarifies that thief card here, you know, shedding light on the hidden potential within you that can never be stolen. And then also this card was at the top of the deck too, which is love life. Your love life is somehow causing you to get sidetracked and off balance. Um, you can have it all, Royce. You can have it all. Just seek a better balance between your work life and your love life, and take time to make yourself a priority, and realize that you don't have to sacrifice your success to have love. Okay. And then, far as like the shadow cards that came out, we have the depressed shadow. So she has experienced some depression, some bleakiness, some sadness, despondent energy. So there are wounds that need to be addressed and healed. So she could probably explore her childhood wounds on that notion there. Also, we have the flaky shadow as well, committing to things but rarely following through, or possibly unpredictable, flighty, or indecisive. However, opportunities come and go, and if she doesn't seize them, then she'll be left with no options. So, you know, grab the opportunities by the horn, Miss Royce. And she probably had to decline them due to, you know, certain reasoning behind it, I'm pretty sure. But that's what the cards are showing. Okay. For Dwight Howard, we have the Fool card. Like a fool. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. A fool at heart, because this is a deep hue of green, right? So it's talking about fearlessness, revealing emotion, helping people laugh, and absurdity and hypocrisy. With the shadow attribute, we got using humor and wound rather than liberate, and denial of your emotional truth. So it's like hiding. He has a attack for hiding his true emotions. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Okay, that's an old school song. I'm sorry for all the Gen Xers out there. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not a Gen Xer, or I just, you know, I'm a early millennial, so to speak. Okay, maybe early mid, borderline, possibly. I don't know. But Trickster is at the bottom of the deck. Within the third chakra region, because of this deep hue of purple. So he likes playing tricks, like mind playing tricks on you type of deal. So transcending convention, stiffness, and unpredictable through duplicity. So yeah, it's definitely giving magician tactics here. So not only he can hide his emotions like a fool, you know, especially when it comes to his heart, but he can play mind tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Also, we have the clarifying card. So the first card that came out is if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, with treasure, objective, purpose, determination, smooth sailing, and assistance. So far as like an emotional standpoint, he still feels like it's smooth sailing right now. It's easy breezy. However, he's going over yonder. Okay, going over yonder. Come on, gospel. He is. There's a focus forward, anticipation, potential, eyes on the prize, and choices. There could be a possible beginning for him. Of course, I do see mountains here, so is gonna be some challenges that he's overcoming, that he will overcome along the way to get towards that new beginning. Far as the hitting blockages, we have lack of knowledge, here. So it says still in the learning process, need more knowledge to advance. So he needs to take the time to learn. And when he expand his knowledge, he'll have the power to achieve many things and find an area of his life where he lacks knowledge or identify a skill he'll like to improve to begin his learning journey. So, okay. And then we also have the shadow card with projecting shadow. So he has some projective traits or emotions onto others, mirroring self-defense, self-justification. It is almost like that saying, I know you are, but what am I? Type of energy, right? It gives off of that. I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Like, I can hear him saying that. I know you are, but what am I? Takes one to know one, right? Okay. But it says on the flip side, whether you are projecting or who's projecting onto you to avoid getting sucked into the cycle of negativity. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get to what's the tea. Let me slide these down for a minute, because this is part of the chakra analysis. So what's the tea between the two of them? We had the love chakra card that came out first with third party multiple lovers choices. So there was some third party action going on, possibly. Low IQ. So somebody was had a low IQ, allegedly, but y'all already can pinpoint who had the low IQ. Meanwhile, a female is running, and I'm pretty sure that is Royce energy. She was running, and then looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. So, goodness gracious, stalker. And then we had child neglect at the bottom of the deck with bad parenting, scared of, hates parents, etc. Okay. Now, as far as like the hidden truths amongst their relationship, we have a vacation card there. She has been vacationing. And however, he's probably been avoiding something. They had a relationship with each other. You know, there was a relationship, but there was conflict in the meantime, between time. And then, however, this is her, like, all the way. This is Royce. Energy. That bubbly, confident energy, because the solar plexus, given that, okay, the solar plexus is associated with yellow. However, somebody was not ready. So there was a need for them to slow down. And the attraction card had came out as well. But somebody was scared. You know, feeling like a caged bird. Somebody was scared, and that was at the bottom of the deck. Somebody felt like a caged bird, and with this paper mache bird being the color red, it played into their safety, their security, and living in survival mode. Okay. So that's what came out with those particular cards. Now, far as the the chakra analysis, let's get into that. All right, we have gratitude at the root, vanity at the sacral, six of sword at the solar plexus, justice card at the heart, and then we have grief as a heart chakra card at the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Just with their cards, with their spread in general as a couple, there is no root chakra, there is no sacral chakra cards, there is no solar plexus chakra cards, there's no crown chakra cards. There's a lot. That's a lot. There is a heart chakra card, but it's like at the bottom of the deck. So and the structure of the relationship. So how they go about that? Let's see. With the gratitude card, they were capable of more than mere moral conversation, and it was a time of enlightened communication, and will raise the consciousness of others. And they were stepping into self mastery. The gifts that they seen were already within them. So the question that they could have asked themselves is, who is the person that they admired most, and why, and how can they live at that level? Key ideas for this card: the pregnancy came about. Pregnancy came about it. Okay, a baby did come out of this particular situation. Um, and also with these violets here, it brought a sense of loyalty. There was a sense of loyalty, unconditional love towards self and others, friendship. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards with that. Why is this gratitude card here at the bottom of the deck? Oh, not bottom of the deck. The root chakra. I need to go to bed. We have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is a calming and caring individual, a father figure, a good husband. However, there's a sense of awakening during this period of time. There's a sense of awakening that calls a situation to come a judgment. And then we got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, regarding to gainful employment, investors, as well as gratitude. This could have happened within a 6-year time span. Let's see. So there was this could go two ways now. This was a King of Pentacles, male, at the age of 40 plus. That is a calm and caring person, a good husband, and a father figure that had an awakening or had clarity over a situation regarding to this matter, and it brought some gainful employment while doing so. Another way that could be interpreted with this is a person that exudes the King of Cups energy, that is caring and wise and loyal and tolerant, a good husband, father figure, has experienced a sense of awakening and self-awareness, to where it brought him some gainful employment within the 6-year time span. Okay, so it could be read two ways. I just provided it to you all. Okay, now with the Vanity card here, because as you do practices of gratitude, it does bring a sense of clarity, and vision. It heightens your intuitive gifts along the way, because you're appreciating something before something else comes into the forefront. And so that's basically how that goes. And it provided a sense of stability to build upon, right? Now, Vanity within the sacral chakra region. So the Vanity card is like, okay, there's a sense of vocalization that we got to, you got to play the part, right? So, but when there are things that need to be addressed, it's not going to be addressed how they're supposed to, right? So with this Vanity card specifically, it's basically what is true in your heart, and what we communicate is reflected. Are you living and communicating your truth or just playing along? It may be a time of awakening to a new way of being. Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the truth. So it's basically like, are you standing on business regarding to your relationships, and whether they're platonic or business? Are you standing on business with parenting? Are you standing on business on how you address your childhood traumas regarding to your childhood upbringing? Because the sacral chakra holds the portion where um, parenting plays a factor into how you navigate in various relationships in your life. And then also it is the sacral chakra is about tending to your feelings and emotions. So are you standing on business when it comes to vocalizing your feelings and emotions? In that standpoint, are you standing on business regarding to how you are creating out of passion and not out of, recklessness, right? So let's get some cards with that. Thank you. All right, the first card we have the Ace of Swords. So that brings about mental clarity, making the right decisions with new plans, in communication. With the Knight of Cups, there could have been a romantic proposal along the way with a charming individual. With the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I mean, not the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. um, the Eight of Pentacles is dealing with something that happened within the 8-year time span regarding to paying attention to detailing and entrepreneurship and achieving your goals. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, as long as they was able to stand on business regarding to their how they felt about each other, how they felt about themselves, whether they're in a relationship or not, it brought a sense of clarity for them to make the right decisions along the way. Royce may have been asked out a couple of times. She may have been proposed to before or had romantic gestures with a charming individual, but at the same time, she was tending to her business, building her business from ground up, right? She was allowing her business to I would say I wouldn't say get in the way of it, but she was going to tend more to her business than the love life. Okay. Now with the Six of Swords here in the solar plexus region, so the power center. All right, so the Six of Swords, there was a knowing of needing to move on from a situation that no longer serves the person. There were thoughts of leaving. May had taken the plan into action while doing so. So it can happen on that notion, because like I said, the sword suit, it deals with thoughts and the intellect and mental. Excuse me. So with the Six of Swords present in the solar plexus region, like she had to basically accept that there was or possibly ask for assistance too, to develop an escape plan, a plan to escape. And let's see, as you pay attention with this card here, there's 3 swords behind, so it's like The person is leaving the heartbreak behind so they can move forward to the new beginning, and because a decision had to be made, right? So yeah, that definitely plays into a factor. She had to leave 3 swords behind, which that represents heartbreak and grief, so she can move forward to a new beginning with that 1 sword here, because a decision was made with the two. She had to make a decision with the 2 swords at the top. Okay, so let's clarify that. She had to gain the courage to move forward. We have the Page of Pentacles. Look, setting goals, building a foundation, creating a plan. I said that, creating a plan. Let's see what else. She had to make sure she had enough money to do so as well. With the Page of Swords here, with curiosity and chattiness that could have, and she had to be patient while doing so. There may have been some chattiness while this was going into effect, but at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. Look at that. A decision had to be made. Bam! There it is. Thank you, Spirit. She had to face her fears. She had to let go, let God, and, you know, move forward, press forward. She may have experienced this right here at the bottom, being in denial or not accepting the truth, but you know, when it's time to go, it's time to go. And then finally we have the Justice card here at the heart chakra. So when it comes to the heart region, dealing with unconditional love, forgiveness, and compassion, like, this is her. She wants justice. She, in her heart, she wants justice. Okay. And this is Libra energy. She got her sword in her hand, like she is ready to go. She is ready to go. Let's clarify this Justice card here. She's ready to speak, and what she's been speaking already. And she needs, and justice is by her side, basically. We got the 4 cups here. There were missed opportunities. There was regret. And again, like I mentioned before, she probably refused offers due to the circumstance, possibly due to the circumstance that she was in at the time. Let's see what else. The 2 of Wands. But she had to decide on whether she wanted to stay or go. She may have traveled a bit too as well. And at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. She had to get into that protective mode. She is definitely, she definitely has a sense of humor, and she's definitely open mind. She's independent, and she is a mother, and she is definitely protective. So yeah, this is her energy too. This is her energy all the way. Due to the missed opportunities that happened in the past, probably has caused her to take a risk, travel a bit, so she can be in protective mode and be the mother that she wants to be to her child. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck, there was a grief. Okay, there was a sense of grief that, and I feel like this is her too, like the grief card here at the heart. What was hidden is her grief. Wow. The pain, the agony. And even though this is like a dog here, I mean, she did have a son as well. So She basically had to rely on who was loyal, whoever she was loyal to her, she is loyal to them back. So, oh goodness, Royce, my gosh, oh goodness. Let's get the lessons. Okay. So, what lesson is Royce learning regarding to the relationship with her and Dwight Howard? What lesson was she learning? Oh, look, the Greed card came out again. Look, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And this is definitely sacral chakra vibes here because the orange that is highlighted in this card. So her lesson is grief. Okay. Understanding that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. At the bottom of the deck, we have, I know that I'm never alone. And then Dwight Howard, what lesson is he learning regarding to his relationship with Royce? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay. And that's dealing with the solar plexus region because of the shade of yellow and then the green with the heart. So he need to have it in his heart to be of service with people, for the greater good. Have a sense of compassion, okay, while being of service of others. How can they go about this situation? How can they grow from this situation? We have the acceptance card at the bottom. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And this is at a third eye chakra / crown chakra, and I'm gonna throw the throat chakra up in there too. On a spiritual standpoint, I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. Yes, come on, serenity prayer. I wonder if she's familiar with the serenity prayer. If not, Royce, I encourage you to keep the serenity prayer by your side at all times. I think that will definitely, or I believe that will definitely help you along your healing journey. But with that being said, that is the reading for Royce Reed and Dwight Howard. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this reading between the two of them. This reading seems more of Royce, since she has been kept in the dark for so long. This reading was more, I felt like more of the energy was leaning towards her realm, because of her having to be quiet for so long. So yeah, girl, it's time to shine, girl. It's time. But other than that, soul be the light to you all. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I thank you all for tuning in to the channel. Visit my blog, y'all, on my website. Check that out. Check out the podcast as well. Soul Holistic Podcast. And I'm gonna gather if you want to keep up with the latest updates, I encourage you all to join the email list, because that's definitely when I do that. That's when I release my blogs, give you a little updates and stuff like that, as well as the projects that I have released since The new moon in Scorpio happened Monday. I do have a 2-sheeter download available on my link tree. So I think you can scan the QR code at the end of the video and it'll lead you to that free download that y'all can do as y'all are as this new moon in Scorpio has passed by. And then if you want the full booklet with the activities, that is on my website as well. The QR code is for that is at the end of that download, that downloadable in my link tree.
At Acorn TV, we solve the mystery.
Girl, no, not y'all trying to come on. But other than that, is that all my announcements, y'all? Majority everything is on my website, y'all. www.honeysoulchildbottega.com, where you can book your readings, get on the email list, check out the podcast, the blog, get your purchase the workbooks and stuff like that. And I'm gonna add the free downloadables on my website as well. But yeah, y'all go ahead and check out the website. Let me know, okay? Because this social media stuff is a lot. It's a lot to post on. But other than that, okay, I'm rambling too hard. I was doing good with the timing. I'm rambling too much. Thank you all for tuning in. So be the light to all. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, seek you heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.